Hello, my Dimey Babies! Welcome back to my channel. I'm Intan Sahira, and today we're gonna discuss about how you could predict what your future spouse will gonna look like, as well as his quality based on DK Planet. So, what is DK Planet? DK Planet stands for Dark Planet, which refers to the planet that holds the lowest degree in your birth chart. How to find your DK Planet? You can simply search birth chart calculator on Google, or you can click on the link I've provided in my description box below. We are using traditional Vedic birth chart in this video. So once you've got your birth chart, you can look for the planet with the lowest degree in your birth chart. Rahu and Ketu are not included. Are you ready? Let's get started. If your DK planet is Sun, then no matter what the gender is, your spouse have a masculine vibe, masculine quality. And then there's something about a father figure in their life. Maybe they have a daddy issues, maybe they're not that close with their dad, or they were born without a dad, or maybe they were so close with their dad and they lost their dad. Something like that. So when you meet your spouse, you're gonna realize that there's something about their daddy issues, there's something about their father figure. And then they could be the first child in the family, they could be a brother, they could be carrying a responsibility, and they have a high ego and pride. If the sun is malefic, then it could make the person arrogant. They love being the center of attention, or is always the center of attention. Maybe her dad is a public figure, or her dad is someone with authority, or maybe she or he is someone with authority. And then they could be very confident, courageous, strong willed, and they have tan skin. And Sun is ruling the heart, head, hair, and bones, and also eyes and overall health. So a benefic sun could give a great health, and vice versa for a malefic sun. Your spouse could be a politician or working in the government sector, doing a brave job, could even be a leader in his job. This could even show that your spouse have a lot of male siblings. Maybe they grew up with a single parent, which is their father, or growing up very close to the father. They are also very ambitious. They want to achieve name and fame. They want to be successful. They live a challenging life. They are dependable, mature, and generous. If your DK planet is Moon, then this shows that your spouse have a feminine quality, no matter what the gender is. Maybe there's also a mother figure in their life. Maybe they were born with only a mother, or they were born without a mother, or they have issues with their mother, and then they probably have a light skin tone. But don't forget the other planet aspect, it could change the outcome. They have a wavering mind, emotional, mood swings, depending on where your moon is placed in your birth chart. For example, if moon is placed in the second house of finance, your spouse could have mood swings due to financial issues and could even have problems in saving money due to financial fluctuations. They have a great instinct, very spiritual. Their mental stability is very important to them. They're trying very hard to stabilize their mind. They're very caring, very sensitive, and nurturing. They could become a great parent because they're a good listener and a good caregiver. They could have a round facial feature, maybe quite on the chubby side, wavy hair, medium height, glowing skin, or maybe glowing personality, or maybe glowing eyes. Moon is ruling the bodily fluid, so it depends on the planet if it's benefic or malefic. If it's benefic, then maybe they could be someone who have a great health. Vice versa for the malefic planet, maybe they could be dealing with water, fat, or something even more serious. If your decay planet is Mars, then your spouse could have the masculine vibe, no matter what the gender is. And then they could be very brave, like a warrior, very fearless. They could have tan skin, red undertone skin, pink cheeks, brown eyes, brown hair, medium height, fiery and very fierce. They love challenges. They love action movies. They love to express anger through words or actions. They have extreme physical energy too. They are very competitive. They could be a soldier. They could be a police officer, a detective, a stunt actor, or maybe they're acting in action movies. Maybe, like Jackie Chan, Ip Man, and Marvels. They love to be the best and love to win. Their behavior could be positive and negative depending on the planet condition. Mars is ruling the bone marrow and red blood cells. These two, depending on the planet condition. If you have a malefic Mars, then they could have health problems related to that part. If your decay planet is Jupiter, then this shows that your spouse could be having a high intellectual, very intelligent, very mature with high wisdom, high philosophy, high education. Usually, if you have decay planet Jupiter, then your spouse could be a teacher. Even if you have a strong Jupiter yourself in your birth chart, you could be a teacher. It doesn't mean you have to teach in school. You could teach in YouTube. You could teach everywhere. You have the quality of a teacher. You could teach people and they could understand you. So your spouse have this quality because you have DK planet Jupiter. So your spouse could have the teaching quality. And they're very spiritual, they're very lucky, they are very faithful towards their religion, they're very pious, they're very curious about everything. They often go on a travel to foreign places to learn, might even love to learn foreign languages, foreign cultures. They could be someone who's rich or become rich. But if your Jupiter is malefic, then they could be lazy or someone who's a brat, arrogant, and love to indulge themselves in luxuries. They usually have a long face. This is not because of malefic planet, but if you have DK planet Jupiter, then your spouse could have a long face, big head, or big teeth, or gummy smile. That's so cute. They could work as a philosopher, a lecturer, or a preacher. Jupiter's ruling the liver, large intestine, kidney, and fat. So if you have a malefic Jupiter, it could give a negative outcomes to your spouse related to those parts. If you have DK planet Saturn, then your spouse could have a masculine energy no matter what the gender is. And then they could be having a slender body, tall, tan skin. They could be pretty much older than you. They are mature, they're very strict, disciplined, old fashioned. They kind of remind me of the husband in Rabani Bana Di Jodi. If you watch that Bollywood movie, the husband, the one who's always very serious and only focus on work, yeah, that one. So your spouse have this quality. They could be old fashioned, they could be in denial sometimes. They live a life full of challenges. They're very patient, they're very humble, hardworking, could be a strict teacher. They're very orthodox, they're traditional, and Saturn ruling the legs, nervous system, and chronic diseases. And a malefic Saturn could give your spouse health problems related to that. They could be working in petroleum sectors, mining or coal, or even become a civil servant. If your decay planet is Mercury, then this shows that your spouse could be a boy, not a man, because he's playful. No, I'm just kidding. They're very talkative. They're very good in communicating. They have a good communication skills. They're they could be multilingual or bilingual. They're intelligent, they're very friendly, they're quick-witted, they live a restless life, could have a lovely lips. Beautiful teeth, beautiful voice, have a good relationship with their neighbors because they are very talkative, they love to talk to the neighbors, but the neighbors love them. And they always go on a short trips, love short trips, and they love to explore their own thoughts, could be an overthinker as well. And Mercury ruling the nervous system and skins. So if you have a malefic Mercury, then this shows that your spouse could have problems with their skin or nervous system. And they could be working as an advisor or a counselor or a therapist, banker, writer, singer, or teaching. Maybe they're teaching literature. If your DK planet is Venus, then this shows that your spouse could have a feminine energy. It doesn't matter what the gender is, but they are playful. They love aesthetic. They're very aesthetic. Maybe they have an aesthetic vibe. The way they style themselves is very aesthetic, and they love beauty. They love luxurious lifestyle. They love luxuries. They love jewelries. They love fashion and outfits, and they care about their looks. They have straight hair, probably. They have light skin. They have fame and name, and they could work as a beautician, a model, an actor, artist, singer, florist, musician, or jewelers. They have medium height, good body proportions. They're very creative and attractive. And Venus ruling the pelvic area and large intestine, bladder, ovaries, uterus, testicles, and prostate glands. I don't know how to pronounce that, but so if you have malefic Venus, then it could give a result towards their health related to those body parts. Yeah. Alrighty, Dimey Babies, that's it for today. I hope you love this video, and if you love the video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, don't forget to comment down below what your DK planet is. Let's share our secrets. I'm just kidding. I would like to know, I would love to know that. I always read your comments, okay? So, I will see you guys on my next video. Ta-ta!